All right, guys, welcome to the second video of MAMT 120/230 in the COVID cooking kit video series. All right, so you should have by now downloaded your print and evaluated it and taken the quiz online and answered these 5 questions. All right, so question number 1, what material are we using? You can see down on our print it says brass, right? So your answer should have been brass. Number 2, what is the best size of this material? Well, if you look at our biggest diameters, we have radius call out of 1 inch. So that means the diameter is 2 inches. Plus we have this little spike that's sticking out about 350 thousandths from that diameter, roughly. So we know that we need to be bigger than 2 inches and 350 thousandths. So I should have answered 250 to 3 inches, all right, in diameter. We're gonna start with round material, not square. What are the tightest tolerances that need to be held? If you look on your print down here, this is our press fit, where the handle will press into the head, right? So we have an 800 plus or minus 1 diameter. That's our tightest tolerance, press fit. Number 4, what is the length of the stock to be cut on the saw? Right? After we go out to the material yard and bring in our brass, how long are we going to cut it to? If we look at the overall length of our part, it's 3.610. So the answer should have been 3.8 in D2L. Number 5, what features do we machine first? So this would be the start of your process plan. We are going to do the ends first in the lathe, right? So the ends. Now, the things that you need to pay attention to are on these ends are the thicknesses, right? This thickness is ½ inch. However, the teeth stick out a little bit more, and there's a dimension down here of 0.165 on one of those triangles. So we're gonna have to do a little math to figure out how much extra we need to add. Or we can add all of these together and subtract it from the overall length. Okay, now that you've got all your questions answered on D2L, let's head to the yard and cut some stock. Okay guys, we are looking for 2.5 to 3 inch diameter brass, right? So, and we're gonna cut that length to 3.8, all right? So we're gonna head out to the material shed and see what we can find. Okay, out here I found this big old guy, and if we can measure that, we can do it with one hand. It's heavy. All right, there it is. So we're looking for 2.8 to 3 inch. That's huge. It's 3.25, 3.25 inch. That is pretty large, but after looking around here, I don't know that we can find, that's got a hole in the middle of it. I don't know if we can find anything else that's brass that's any smaller than that. Maybe this little guy. Ooh, 2.5. Here we go. Here's our brass material. Oh my gosh. It's a death trap. machine. Alright, so we've got a part in our spindle, and we need to make sure that they're not sticking out so we can machine. There was a COVID meeting going on. We had to be quiet. Here we go. So I've set this part off tool on the end of the part. I've moved over the width of my part off tool. Right? Now we're back to where we were a few minutes ago. Now, what we want to do is rough out our radius area of our hammerhead here, right? So we know we've got to move over our 1/2 inch, set our tool 0, and then start roughing this out. I'm going to do that with that part off material, that part off tool, and then we'll move to this 1/2 inch radius end mill, so that we can get these 1/4 inch radiuses in here, right? Because this is 1/2 inch diameter, 1/4 inch radius, right? So we've moved over, our tool is now, the outside of our tool is on the face of our part. So now we're going to move over for 1/2 inch, 0.5. There, which would be perfect, right? We don't want to be right on the perfect edge. We want to give ourselves some room to finish it off with our end mill, with our radius tool. So we're going to move over another 20 thousandths. Okay, we're going to set 0. Now we're going to rough this down. We don't want to go all the way in to our radius, right? Because if we did, we would be clear down at the bottom of this if we went down to our 1 inch, right, from our 2 inches. So we're just going to go down. We know that's a 250 thou radius, and this is a 1/2 inch. So we're only going to go in about 200 thou down to here until we get to the middle. Then we'll go in our 400 thousandths or something like that. And then we need to figure out how far we can move to the left so we don't get into our ledge. So that's 750. We've got our calculator. So we've got 0.75 as the dimension of this. Plus we're going to move to the other side of our tool, not this tool side that we have set 0 on. So we're going to move in. We're going to subtract 0.189 is the width of our tool at 190. And we get 0.561. So that means in Z, we can go 0.561 from here is as far in that we can go so we don't get into the side of our part. Okay. So let's start roughing this thing. I don't know if you guys can see this, but it looks like there's a little wobble apart, like our part off tool. Just moved stuff out a little bit. Maybe spun our part and chopped a little. So indicate that and see what happens. So, if we, you can see that somehow we had moved about 12 thou. So we're gonna have to fix that. Ooh, close. Well, the phone died. And I don't have a cable. I think there's nobody here. It's like 6:30. This is a job for tomorrow.